Hello everybody, welcome to Haunting Observer. My name's Kendall, this is Cuphead, and we're going for all the A+ perfect scores on here, and we're going to go back to Treetop Trouble, a thing I can't ever say for some reason. And we're going to try to beat this one by going fast and not losing health. So we'll see how that works. And I actually might go back, whoops, I might have already screwed up. I might go back and buy a different type of shooter. Actually, let's just go ahead and do that. What was it I had? I don't remember what it was that I used. I think it was the automatic tracking one. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. We'll give that a go. The chaser? No, it was the... Was it chaser? Long range with below average damage. No aiming required. I think it was that one. So I'm going to go ahead and try that. And I'm going to hold off for a minute because I'm not going to use the heart or sugar. But I do like the lobber, so I'm going to save up for that and see how that goes. But for now, let's go back to the Treetop Trouble. Said it right that time. Cool. But now that we got all the coins, it should be a lot easier. Oh, and I'm dumb because I didn't even equip any of that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that because I still think it's wise to have the wide shot, but this is very helpful. And I still need 3 parries. Okay, that one's fine that I missed it. And then there's the big one. Nope, that's because that's where the coin would be normally. There's these. I think that's 2 parries, right? Wow, that was dumb. I just fell right in that hole. Okay, let's just try going fast. I think that is how that works, is if you just flat out go. Okay, nope. Nope, not the second one. Let's try it again. Well, okay, let's try it again and again. Yeah, I think the first one you can do that. The second one you can't, if I don't fall in a hole anyway. Oh man, that's awful. You're up. I do wonder if everything's timed based on what you can see on the screen. Like, I don't see the woodpeckers yet, so I wonder if they don't do anything until they get in view. I'm doing awful. Oh boy. I might switch over to the other boss fight or whatever if this one's really bad. But I'll still give it a go because I will have to face it eventually. Okay, that's my parries. I'm done. I'm just going to fire these from now on. So now I just need speed and to not get hit at all. See, this is... Okay. Whew. Okay, maybe this is dangerous. Ooh. Going slow again. This is not exactly what I was hoping for, but it's something. Oof. Okay, maybe the chaser is not one I want to use after all. It does not seem to be working for me like I hoped. Okay. I just need to go here faster than I did before, which is pretty simple. Now that I have the coins, I can actually do it faster. Okay, don't get hit by the big moth. Oh, man. Crap. If I hadn't fallen. It's too careless. I'm doing poorly. My goodness. Okay. Got him. Okay, now I need to worry about these. So last one here, and last one here. None of them show up here. One always shows up here. Bug shows up here. Little twerp. Every time. So the top one shoots first. As long as I can just... Oh, no, he doesn't shoot first. Okay. Ooh. So I just need to watch out for how they shoot. That could have ended bad. I feel like I am not in the 2-minute range. Ugh, those dumb bugs, man. Every time. Okay, just gonna scoot past you. Okay, watch out for Mothman and where he attacks. Got it. Need to remember that. Gotta go all the way to the end. Don't show up. Oh, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Ugh. Okay. If I can beat him. Okay, come on. Go faster. Come on. There we go. I don't think I did that in time. I think that was over 2 minutes. I think that might have been too long. Oh! Oh! Whew! Never mind! Okay, I did it with 4 whole seconds to spare. Whew! Okay. There we go. On to Cagney Carnation, which is over here. I'm gonna switch this one back to the pea shooter because I think the pea shooter is probably one of the best ones. Floral Fury. Wait, so what's... No, I did Floral Fury. No, I didn't. Cagney Carnation. Oh, right, because that's their names. Right, because this is the carrot. No, the flower. Duh. Yeah, this is the guy I was beating. Trying to beat last time. I remember now. I remember. And I smack this one. And get rid of all these guys. Yeah. Because depending on the color... Ooh, depending on their color, that's what will spawn. And I don't... Ooh, fudge. Yeah, that's all that happening. So I'll try to pay attention to what that is. What color does what that is. So blue, blue, pink. So blue are the tall ones, or no. I actually wasn't paying that much attention. I think blue are the ones that fly around and purple are the ones that are on the ground. I think. Ooh, I almost jumped down. That would have been a bad move for me. Whew, almost screwed that up. I have not done many parries either, I don't think. Okay, now I need to watch the bottom. I think he always lands on one that you're on, and I think it's best to be in the middle. Ooh. Ooh, ah, sad. I didn't jump in time. Let's try that again. This one just requires a lot of patience, I feel like. That's probably what I'm lacking in, for sure. There we go. Let's get rid of the ground guy, because he's annoying. Maybe it does matter what color they are. I don't know. Oops. Okay, super. I got a parry. Whew! Oh, I thought I had less time than I did. Whew, that was close. Okay, I'm gonna try for this one. Okay, that's 2. Ooh, that was almost bad. Okay, stay on top. Stay on top. He's gonna go for this one. Yep. Okay. Whew. I think I've used enough parries. Or not parries, enough supers. I think this is it, guys. I think I got him. Yeah, okay, I think I did it. I think. Pretty sure I got all the parries and supers I needed to. So I know I did that in under a minute. Or not a minute, but under 2 minutes. Three, okay, 6? Yeah, okay. Haha, there we go. A+. We're moving on to the second island. Whew, okay. Nice. Like I said, I've already completed the first island, so that's why I didn't get the achievement for that. You'll see that pop up. But, nice. Okay. Boom. There we go. All A+. So let's go see, what's his face? Mr. Dice, or whatever. Die House. That's cool. On the little chalkboard, he marks off the ones that you've gotten. I think that's pretty cool. Well, ain't that a pip? Looks like you boys really put the kaboosh on them deaders. You can head on over to the next aisle. Plenty more marks for you to lean on there. Inkwell Isle 2. Alright. Got 10 minutes left? Oh, I forgot about this. Guys, hang on. Thank the stars I caught up with you. I believe I found a way out of this mess you're in. Hot dog, you have? Your strength is growing. You'll soon be a match for that no-good King Dice, and maybe even the devil himself. Golly, do you really think? I do, but you'll never get close to the devil unless you already have those solo contracts in hand. Only then will you get a chance to turn the tables on that fiend. So when that time comes, do the right thing. I wonder if you get a choice. It sounds like you get a choice. Or something. I want to say I heard that or read that or something somewhere, but before I move on, I'll show you the well I was talking about. That tells you how many times you died. Through all your battles and all my rhymes, you have failed and perished 8 times. Normally that'd be around 100, because when I first played this game, I didn't do the retry thing. I just died and died and died. So that is odd for me. I don't think I have beaten everybody on this level. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten A+ on this island, so this will be the challenging one. Whoever heard of a barbershop trio? If we can't find our 4th member, we'll never sound right again. Be a pal and let us know if you spot him, won't you? And I didn't find him either, so I'm not sure where he's at. Good timing, fellas. I just added an upgrade to your aeroplanes. Now you can wallop your foes with bombs. Just switch your weapon whenever it strikes your fancy. Try it out. Your aeroplanes are now equipped with mini bombs. Switch your weapon anytime during battle. Okay. I think I'm gonna try this guy first, Pyramid Peril. This one's tough. Very tough. So we'll see how I am. Because there's so many things that happen. And this one is difficult because there's just so much to look out for. As you can tell, I already failed. And it changes each time too. Because now I got the cat thing. I think the cat thing is one of the worst ones. No, the cat thing's not the worst ones. Cat thing is okay. I was expecting it to be something else, but there's going to be a lot of retries on this one. And the parries on this one, I think I kind of just do whatever, because there's just so many spots you can use the parries on, if I remember correctly. I do definitely switch to bombs here, so I can just blow these up, and I definitely keep an eye on... I try to keep an eye on the blades, but sometimes I screw up and do what I just did and don't pay attention to where I'm actually going. Maybe it would be easier to just use the bullets. I'm just going to try this because I'm trying to get the hang of it. Can't remember how everything works. I do know this part's really tricky, Especially with those little flying things. The ghosts aren't that bad, but those stink. And this part took me a while to start with, I think. Yeah, because it's very odd. So you have the hat going after you, and then you got this guy, which is easier. Whoops. Okay, so there is a parry there. It's easier. Whoops. Well, it's easier as I die. It's easier than I'm thinking it is, because the thing with this game, for anyone who's played it, it definitely messes with your head, and you think it's harder than it actually is. Because you get stressed because you're like, oh, I just finally got to the last battle. But if you just take your time with it and learn each section really well, this is the part that I'm awful at. You're usually going to do fairly decent and not too bad. I also think the best way to do this... Oh, well, I think I screwed up. Yeah, I screwed up. I wasted that one. What was I going to say? Yeah, you want to take your time, learn each one. And sometimes that's frustrating because you learn it so well, but you get to the last one and you just die right away. So that is probably the toughest part about this game. If you can get the hang of it, it's not quite as bad as it might seem. It's like I said, there's lots of patterns. Some of them are easy to get, some of them are really difficult to get. But if you can get them, it should be golden. I know I got hit there. I just want to see how that last one works, because I wasn't paying attention to the hat. I think the hat shot out like bullets or something at one point, and I was not paying attention, so I want to see what that does. Again, goes back to what I was saying. I want to make sure that I pay attention to what's happening and not get so distracted. So I'm watching the hat this time. You cannot shoot the hat. Okay, so that's what the hat does. It shoots out those little things. But see, this one's not that bad, because all you have to really watch out for is the bullets from your little puppet and the hat. And then this part I don't remember. This part was really difficult. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do. Okay. So you just gotta watch out for that, and... oh my, that at the same time. There we go, okay. I'm glad that once you do the knockout, it doesn't count as a hit, because there's many times that I've definitely been hit after. And I was slow, so I need to use more parries. Or not parries, I need to use more supers. I was very slow. Not very slow. I still had 3 seconds. I only went over like 3 seconds, but I still need to do that. So I'm going to do this one again. This is probably my last one I'm going to be doing on this one. So let's try this one more time. Excuse me. I think the beginning is what really gets me, because there's so many different variations that I really stink at it sometimes. But yeah, getting the parries I think is where it's definitely at. So once you can do the parries and get those bombs, it takes out a bunch of his health. Well, at first I thought the bombs would work better, but I feel like they're not working better in this section. I feel like if I just watch the blades and kind of keep an eye on where they're going. Well, that was almost really bad. Then I'll be better. And this one is kind of a mixture of luck and just making sure you go the opposite way that the little things do, and turn into the small thing when you can. That definitely helps a lot. Ooh, like right here. Yeah, you want to go the opposite way that the little moons or Saturns or planets or whatever you want to call them go. Okay, so this part, I need to watch the hat, mainly. And I can do a bomb pretty soon. Okay, so the hat does that. Ooh, let's go for it. And I'm going to try to parry as much as possible so I can do the bomb again. I think I'm almost there. Okay, now I really need to focus on this one. So I can't hit the triangles. And I have to watch out for that. So, ooh, oh. I should have shrunk. I should have shrunk. That was a good run. And I should have shrunk. I didn't do it though. So I need to be very wary of being inside the triangle space and not getting outside of it. If that makes sense. Oh, I couldn't get that parry. That was too close. Okay, that does count. I also definitely like to wait until I get the big bomb because it does a lot more damage, like right now. Ooh, I saw that happening and I didn't do anything about it. Shame on me. Okay, we got this again. I got that one. That was a little risky, but... Oh, yep. Okay, I think that one's the one I'm the worst at. And you can get hit by that cloud of smoke, by the way. If you just stay in place, you're pretty good. Oh man, yeah, he's doing this one a lot. I wonder if the game knows which one you're bad at and like does that one more. I feel like it might sometimes. Oof. Okay, I'm doing awful now. Okay, this will be my last try on this one, because I am out of time. So let's hope that it's a good one. Okay, this will be the last one. I need to remember to shrink. Okay. That's all I got time for this one. I know I didn't get exactly where I need to go, but I at least finished that so I can move on to other things if necessary, so don't just stay on the same thing. So, hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time. Till then, peace out, hang loose, rock on, God bless, and I'll see you next one.